So you need to change the oil in your Ford Excursion? Let me show you how. So first you want to make sure the engine is cool and parked on a level surface. Now we're going to pop the hood. Next you're going to hit the switch and lift the hood. So this is a 2004 Ford Excursion. It can come with a bunch of different engines, but this one specifically is the 5.4 liter gas V8. Okay, so first we're going to take off the fill cap. And if you don't know what kind of oil your car needs, it's going to say it right on the cap. So this one specifically needs 5W20. All right, so here I am under the Excursion. Got my tools, got my drain pan, got some foil to cover up everything so oil doesn't get on literally everything. Let's get going. So I've got my 17mm socket. We're gonna pop that drain plug loose. I already pulled the oil cap so the oil will be able to come out. Almost operates like a shotgun. So that is our first step down here.
Thank you. All right, it's gonna come out.
Okay, so our oil is drained out. Time to put the plug back in. Go as far as you can with your hand and then tighten it up. So it's important to not over tighten it. You just want to snug it up. Okay, so now we're going to take the filter off. I couldn't turn it by hand, so I have my oil filter pliers that I have looped around it. And we're just going to go slowly, step by step, and get it out of here.
Yep, it's nasty.
Gross! Okay, so we got the old oil and filter out. Time to put a new one in. So for this one specifically, we have a Motorcraft FL820S. We're gonna prime it before we put it in and it'll be ready to go. Once the filter's in and it's ready to go, we're gonna fill it back up with 7 quarts of the 5W20 Ford Motorcraft oil specific to this model. Okay, so we've got our filter primed. Now we're gonna put it back on. Make sure you do not spill it when you're on your way back under the car. That's a feat in and of itself. So I'm gonna reach it up there and twist it on as far as I can with my hand. Just straight up and start twisting. Go as far as we can, and then after that, we're gonna tighten it up. But once again, you want it snug without being overly tight. Okay, so old oil is drained out, new filter is primed and in place. We've got our funnel here. It's got the screen in the bottom. Let's fill her up. Slow and steady, pour it in. Okay, so you might be wondering, used oil, what do I do with it? You could dump it down your drain, but that's a terrible idea. You could dump it in your yard, also a really bad idea. Now we have a vacant house across the street, so I'm just gonna dump it in their yard. But if you don't have one of those, for the record, I'm just kidding. We keep a bucket in the garage where we put used oil, and once it gets full, we take it back to auto parts stores who recycle it. For us, it's O'Reilly, but you can take it to wherever you can find. Okay, oil is changed. Filled it back up with 7 quarts. And that's that.